Okay, up for sale is a very unique, hard to find Rockwood Roo. This is a 2005 Rockwood Roo B8, 25BH. This is a hybrid camper, so it does have a tip out in the front. But the thing that makes it super unique is that there are two sets of bunks in the back. It does have a manual awning, which is out right now to show you that it does extend properly. What's nice about this awning is it can be rested against the camper like what you see here, or these arms can be swung out and planted on the ground to give a little bit more stability. Here's some of the features of the outside of the camper. You do have hookups here for a propane. So if you've got an outdoor propane grill, you can hook it up there. This is an outdoor outlet here so that you can plug in other things like a skillet or those types of things. Quite a bit of storage here on the outside. So you're going to have these bays on the back side, one just like it on the other side. This is a little table here that actually attaches to that rail right there. There's your freshwater tank. It's a 30-gallon freshwater tank. Here is the inlet for that tank so that you can fill it up. On the back side here, you do have a full spare. Tires have been replaced on this camper in the spring of 2021, so they are practically brand new here. Up on the top, you do have a backup camera. Nice thing about this backup camera is also allows you to have the camera running while driving, so it allows you to see behind yourself. Here's your city water connection. So when you're at a campsite, you can connect to city water. On the other side, you do have another large storage area. Back behind this little wall right here is the hot water heater. This is a 6-gallon hot water heater, runs off of both electric and propane. The electric button is here inside the panel to turn on the electric. The propane button is inside in the camper. And then you can also notice here, this is the underside of one of the bunks. So you can access this storage area from the outside. You can also lift up the bunk to access the storage from inside the camper as well. So again, you've got two windows, an upper window and a lower window. This is the bathroom window here. There is an outdoor shower with hot and cold water. Here's the power outlet. This is a 30-amp service. This outlet's actually recently been replaced on a trip, so that is new. Wheel bearings have been repacked in the spring of 2021. Here's your refrigerator. This is just a little pigtail on the refrigerator drainage hose. Here's your outlet for your heater, as well as for when you're running the refrigerator on propane. Here is cable hookups as well as telephone. There is no antenna on this rig, so you would have to use the cable outlet at the campground. Our kids usually use tablets and devices like that, so we actually don't even use a TV on the inside. Here's the other storage up in the front. This is a pass-through storage that goes all the way through to the other side, and there is your heat duct there. So a lot of storage in this camper. Here you've got the canvas. Canvas is original to the camper. It's got a few little things, but nothing that impacts. There's no leaks or anything like that with the canvas, just this little hole here in the skirting, but it does not create any issues for water or for bugs. You do have netting on 3 sides, so you can open this up for full ventilation. You do have propane as well as the battery up underneath this here. You'll notice that there is a little piece missing here with this tape. Those parts are actually on order, so those will be replaced. So it just came off during one of our recent trips, but we're gonna have the parts to have that fixed. You do have your manual jack here on the front. This will come with the equalizer hitch, which is weight distribution as well as anti-sway, which is really nice. Here's your storage up in the front. Again, this is a pass-through that goes all the way through to the other side. You've got stabilizing arms here on all 4 corners that work really nice. Stairs are solid. We just like to put something underneath that bottom step just to take off some of the weight when we're going in and out. Here again, this is an ultralight. This weighs in right at about 3,800 pounds dry. Once it's fully loaded, it'll be in the mid-5s, so easily towable with a half-ton or a large SUV. We tow it with a Suburban and never have any problems with it. So stepping inside the camper here so you can see what it looks like. All of the cushions are in perfect condition. No rips or tears in any of those. Does come with a dinette as well as a couch. Dinette can fold down into a bed. The couch can fold out into a bed. You also have the tip out here that, again, there's no leaks or anything like that. It does come with the fan as well, which is really nice. As far as storage is concerned, you've got storage up here on this side, as well as storage over on this side. You've got storage up here on the top end, which is nice. Fridge is both propane and electric, so it works with no issues. Here you've got the turn on for your hot water heater. This is for your pump, so if you're traveling and you need to use the sink or anything like that, and you're not on any connections at a campsite, you would want to use the pump for the water flow. This shows you all of your connections with regards to, or your tank levels, as well as your battery level. This is the bathroom here. So it's a smaller bathroom, but I'm 6'1", about 285 pounds, and I don't have any problems using this bathroom or being able to use the shower. So it is not an issue. The radio antenna we took down because we do cover it in the winter, and so we just took it down. It was just easier to do the covering that way. Again, we don't use the radio a whole lot. You do have your connections up here for cable, so if you wanted to put a TV up here, you could, as well as an outlet. You do have a 3-burner stove as well as an oven. The oven is the one thing that we have not used, but we know that it works. You've got sink here, double bowl sink, and then also a microwave. One of the nice things here is you got a huge pantry, so lots of storage up here as well as storage down below. We've just got a couple of things in here, but 2 racks there, and we have a big water jug. This is the thing that made the camper. This is 2 sets of bunks, so these are fantastic. I have slept on the bottom bunk without any problems. So each bunk does have its own window, which is fantastic. This is your emergency exit on this side to be able to exit if needed. Again, we talked about the fact that you can access the storage underneath from just lifting up the bunk. You do have this upper storage here that does come with a rod for hanging clothes, as well as another closet here that also has shelving and also another rod there. And then there's another little storage area down there. That's where we keep things like trash bags and stuff like that. So, and then a little bit of storage here, and then a couple of drawers for storage there. There is a storage underneath the dinette, so you do have a drawer here that slides out. This does access underneath with the pass-through storage that goes through here, and then this also accesses that pass-through storage. So this, like I said, 2005 Rockwood Roo 25BH, great camper. We have enjoyed it. We're a family of 6. This can sleep 10 because you do have the bed here. You've got the bed here, a bed here, and then the 4 beds in the back. All of the lights have been upgraded to LED lights, which makes it perfect for when you're loading up the camper and you're not wanting to drain the battery. You do have all of the LED lights. So if you have any questions, certainly feel free to reach out and let me know, but this is up for sale.